We all love the sound of money, and a $1,500 sign-on bonus sounds even better. That's right, Bellisio Foods of Jackson is offering a $1,500 sign-on bonus to new employees. Receive an extra $100 your first 6 weeks, then $400 after day 90, and $500 after day 180. Don't wait. Apply online at BellisioFoods.com/careers today. That's BellisioFoods.com/careers. Come work for a company who truly values their employees. Come work for Bellisio Foods.
Show some love for the graduating seniors in your life with custom-made gear from Zip Printing in Jackson. Yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, and more. Zip Printing can do it all. Visit yourtotalmedia.shop to browse all of Zip's gear to show your school spirit for the class of 22. Zip also has everything you need for graduation parties like custom photo cards, invitations, and napkins. Call 740-286-3023 or find them on Facebook at Zip Printing Signs and Marketing.
Well, happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the morning show right here on Main Street TV. Of course, Jennifer here to start off your Friday with Friday with some friends from Southview, correct?
Yes.
Southview Elementary. And you guys have something fun coming up this weekend. We're going to talk about that. Also in the building, our good friend Jess Kellie Adams, who will be performing at the Wild Turkey Festival on tonight, actually. So she's here, brought a couple of band members, and of course our favorite Fancy will be here. She's a puppy. You guys missed the puppy, didn't you?
Wait, we saw her in the hallway.
Oh, okay. You did see her in the hallway. Okay. So they'll be here in just a little bit and maybe sing us some songs as well. So, but first off, we have some students and Principal
Mrs. Michael. Yes.
Principal.
Yes.
I remember
absolutely.
that from a Judy Blume book.
Yes.
Because your principal is your pal.
Hopefully. Most days. Yes.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Absolutely. We won't ask these two about that, right? Considering yours does double duty, right?
Yeah.
Mom and principal.
Home and school.
Ooh.
Home and school, man.
So that means he's in trouble both places.
Oh,
if
gosh.
he does something wrong.
You better just be putting on your good angel hat.
I am most of the time.
All right. So everybody, I guess tell everyone who you are first off and what grade are you guys in?
I'm Addie Hickey, and I'm in 5th grade.
I'm Griffin Michael, and I'm in 5th grade.
These are two of our 5th grade student council members that their 5th grade peer group voted at the beginning of the school year. So we are missing 4. You guys want to give the names of the 4 students who are not in attendance this morning?
We have Jensen Dean, Reagan Farr,
Kaden Stockmeister, and Avery Armstrong.
Very good. And you left them at school and you guys busted out, right?
That is correct.
Smart kids, I tell you. So they were a little bit nervous about being here today. And I said, the longer you talk here, the less you have to go back to school. And then they were like, oh, okay.
We'll talk for a long time.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So, all right. So you guys have something very fun coming up this weekend. And it's to, I would assume, help the school out, right?
Yeah.
All right. So tell us what you have going on.
The 2022 Southview Carnival tomorrow night.
Nice.
It's from 4 to 6 p.m.
With our live auction starting at 6
With a
p.m.
silent auction and a live auction.
As well as a chance auction where you go through and you have all your items and you drop your ticket in the bag. And the person whose ticket we draw out wins. We have some pretty awesome baskets. You guys want to share?
Yeah, tell us about that. And I know Jeremiah is here today. James is still a little under the weather. Hi, Jeremiah. We took his microphone, so he doesn't have one over there. But yeah, he pulled some pictures, I think, too, so we can show some of those.
One of our baskets is the Manly Man, donated by the 5th grade.
The Manly Man?
It is the Manly Man.
Ooh.
We also have an awesome dog basket.
I see which 2 baskets you 2 want.
Yeah.
I don't want the Manly Man basket.
You don't want the Manly Man. You don't want to work.
I don't want to work.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So we also have a local basket with several local items and gift cards in it. And I know we have a wellness with a cabin stay in it. And we have some silent auction items with like a Yeti cooler and Yeti cups. And
Outside supplies.
What is it?
Outside supplies.
Outside supplies.
Nice.
Some cornhole boards.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yes. Lots of flowers. And can you guys think? We have an awesome quilt. I think we have a picture of our quilt made with.
Oh, wow.
Yes. How neat is that with previous T-shirts from Southview Elementary?
That is so neat. Wow, I can imagine there'd be a million people that would love to have that. So what does this benefit? What do you guys think?
Well, we are actually making money for the Jackson PTO.
Or for our PTO. So what's our PTO do, guys?
Yeah, what does the PTO do?
They are going to get us new equipment for like gym time and stuff like that.
Okay. So is gym like your favorite thing to do?
By far.
Yeah.
Except for lunch.
I feel you. So what kind of equipment are you guys hoping to get?
An example would be like dodgeballs or...
Kickballs, basketball.
Okay, just things that you would use like on the daily.
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Our PTO also sponsored all of our Southview shirts that we wore in the Apple Festival and wear throughout the school year. They sponsor our field trips for all of our students to go on, as well as, AR prizes.
AR.
Right. So, which AR is our reading program. And incentive for students to read. Right, guys? Yes. We have a Good Kid Bucks winner every Friday that our PTO sponsors. And so they have the opportunity to win gift cards from various
Just different places?
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you all do on the student council? What are your responsibilities?
Well, we have sponsored a Jackson High School boys game ball.
Okay.
Basketball. What else?
Very
We
good.
put on an assembly.
Put on a teacher assembly because they wanted to let the teachers know how much they appreciated them through COVID. And so we did a pep rally at the beginning of the school year and just to say thank you. So that was pretty exciting.
Thank you.
That's really nice of you all because, I think that teachers probably don't get appreciated as much as they should, right?
That is true.
I know that like school's not like the number one most fun thing in the whole wide world,
No.
but you can't say that it would be a lot better with the teachers there.
It is.
Yes, for sure.
How about our big scholarship? Do you guys want to talk about our scholarship we're going to give away from Southview?
Yeah, that was what we were debating this morning, correct?
Yes, we had a big debate. So we did a penny a day to give a scholarship away. So the student, actually we're giving 2 from Southview and 2 from each of the elementary schools, which would be Northview and Westview. And we are picking 2 seniors, and the seniors had to attend the elementary school for 4 years. And if they do that, then they can apply for a scholarship from the local elementary school. So our student council members are 5th graders, which we have 6 of them, along with 3 staff members. Read numerous applications yesterday, and we actually at Southview had a tie. So they had a debate this morning on who should be the tiebreaker. So our 4th grade, who are newly elected just on election day this previous week, made the deciding vote. So the votes are in,
but you guys had to come up with a way to break that tie, right?
We did. So somebody that would have voted for one of them would go up to the front and say why they think they should have their person should have got the scholarship, and then a person that voted for the other person would come up and explain why they think their person should get the scholarship.
So kind of a debate kind of deal.
It was a debate all on
you
numbers because
guys.
we did not have names in any of them. So they were just voting on numbers.
So you don't know who the person is, you just know what number they are.
We just know, yeah.
Like number 4, 3, 7, 2.
Student 4, 6, and 8.
That's really good though. No, and so I love that you guys are becoming part of the process of the election and all that. So you're learning that along the way. So let's talk for a minute and then we'll get back to the carnival. You guys were telling me off the air that you will be headed to the middle school next year. Is that
Yeah.
exciting or scary or all of the above?
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's easy to be the oldest kid at the school. It's harder to be the youngest kid at the school, right?
Yeah. Because all the kids look up to you, and then you'll be looking up to other kids next year.
Yeah. But you know what the good thing is? Eventually you'll be the oldest kid at the school again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few more years.
That's how it all works. And then you grow into being the leaders that you are at your current school.
Absolutely.
So
you guys
that's
can
so
run
good.
for student council in 6th grade as well.
can.
Yep. So Heather and I graduated together. Mrs. Michael graduated together. Sorry.
That's for fun.
We graduated together and we were just talking off the air. See, your middle school was our high school.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, but we were talking about how terrifying because we had to go there in the 8th grade, but then be there with seniors, like all the way
Correct.
up. And
Yes.
so we were talking about how intimidating it was, but just it's really not.
It's not.
It's just the fear of the unknown, and you guys will be great.
I think the biggest fear, and I've had the opportunity to experience the middle school as assistant principal as well as Southview as principal. And I think the biggest hurdle we see, or I see, they're afraid of the locks. The combination. It's not getting lost. It's the combination. Opening the lockers.
I could see that. I mean, we were just
Yes.
having this discussion the other day that we all have those dreams where you can't remember your locker combination. Like to that day, like right now, we
Yes.
still have those. And so, yes, I can feel that. But it really doesn't happen in real
It
life.
doesn't.
It becomes muscle memory, and then you just don't even think about it. You just do
And
it.
you guys have practice, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I got it open once.
Once. That's better than none.
No problem. It'll be easy. So yeah, but that is funny. I could see that where that would
It
be a
is.
thing.
Absolutely. Yep. The getting lost, none of that really affected them. It was just, what if
The
I can't get my locker? I'm going to be late for class. And then it's, just kind of spirals from there.
Don't worry about any of that. You'll be just fine. All right. So the carnival, what are the times? Where is it going to be? How do people come to it? All that stuff.
It will be held Saturday, May 7th, 2022 from 4 to 6 p.m. with the live auction starting at 6 p.m. It'll be in the gym, correct?
Well, the gym we will have inflatables, 4
Inflatables and
inflatables,
activities.
then
Fun.
yes, and our live auction will be held in our cafeteria as soon as you walk in. We'll have signs everywhere. We would love for everybody to attend.
That would be fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And, and the thing is, you're supporting the kids. So let's get out and do that.
Absolutely.
Everything that
And
you do is
Chicken
for
and
the kids.
noodles.
Um,
Who can turn down chicken and noodles?
Who turns down chicken and
I know.
noodles?
not this girl. I can tell you that. Like,
Absolutely not.
don't even be thinking about that for 5 seconds. So, well, good. Is there anything else you would like to tell our viewers while you're here?
We would like to say thank you to all the teachers and staff.
Yes.
That we really appreciate all your efforts and hard work on this Teacher Appreciation Week.
Love that. So Teacher Appreciation Week. So, give them a shout out and tell them that you appreciate them and all of that. And see, you're about out of school. How much longer do you have?
Just a couple more weeks.
Couple more weeks. And then do you have anything fun planned for the summer?
Softball.
Baseball.
Well, Miss Addie here might have a little bit of an issue with her softball
darn.
playing. She's really not giving y'all the bird. She just
Dedicated softball player.
Yes. What did you do? You broke something, huh?
I was diving back into first base and jammed my finger on the base.
Dedicated. I'll give her that.
Everything she does.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, we're hoping you feel better.
And over here, over here is one of our teachers, Holly Hickey.
Yes.
Mrs. Hickey didn't want to be in the show.
Mrs.
today.
Hickey is being a little camera shy,
Little camera
but
shy
that's
this
okay.
morning. That's right.
But that would be mom of Addie. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So very good. Well, we're so glad you all stopped by, and we hope that everybody gets out to the Southview Carnival. Now, tell everyone in case they're curious, because we have the Southview and Northview and Westview, and which one's Southview?
Where are we located? 93,
The
State
South.
Route 93. The South. Good call, Griffin. We are located on State Route
South
93.
County.
Past Walmart. Everybody knows where Walmart is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep on driving past Walmart. You can't miss
Absolutely.
it. It's
You're
a
right.
giant school.
That's right. Absolutely.
There you go.
Big driveway.
Yep. You heard it. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Is there anything that we missed?
I don't think so.
All right. Oh, I know. Griffin wanted to do the weather forecast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So if we pull that up there, do you want to give through the weekend?
Sure. On Friday, there's going to be a 90% chance of precipitation. 74 degrees is the high and 54 being the low. On Saturday, May 7th, 63 degrees is going to be the high and 48 is going to be the low. And at wind, going to be around 7 miles per hour and an 80% chance of precipitation.
All right. And then Sunday's looking better, huh?
Sunday is 70 degrees as the high and 50 degrees as the low with 5 miles per hour of wind.
And we're seeing a little bit of sunshine up there, aren't we?
A little bit of sunshine as we go on through the week, going to 77 to 81 to 83.
Yeah. You are
We
hired.
Like that.
You do that
We
great.
see your future.
Yes.
Thank you.
Al Roker, the next one.
Absolutely. There you go.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
stopping by. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. And get back to school, unfortunately.
We'll
We have
take our
some
time.
tests.
Maybe stop by Walmart on the way through
Yeah.
for something.
Can
You could buy some teacher appreciation gifts.
yeah,
At
that's
Walmart.
a use of going
We could, or we could go back and take some tests.
pass.
Tests.
We have spelling tests.
It's Friday. You shouldn't have to take a test
Spelling,
on Friday.
vocab, and post assessments.
Okay, so all right, before you leave, what would be a spelling word? Like what give us some spelling words for the 5th grade.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis. I can't even spell hypothesis.
Neither can I.
HYPOTHESIS.
You
Very
are
good.
correct.
She's like, yeah, what he said.
Concrete.
Concrete?
You got that one.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's an easy one.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Very good. All right. I just wondered what spelling words for 5th grade were like. So, what kind of math are you doing?
Well, we're all done with math. We finished math like a month ago.
We
And
finished our testing.
yeah, so all we're doing is math and is doing math 24, which is, so you get 4 numbers and you got to use all 4 numbers with either adding, subtracting them, multiplying, or dividing them by getting to the number 24 on the dot.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
And you have to use all the numbers, and it's sometimes really hard.
It's thinking, forcing them to think outside the box. Yes. We're challenging things.
Thank God I'm out of school. I see. So basically, you would have like 8 and 6 and 7 and whatever, and you have to figure out what combination gets you to 84
24.
or 24. That's what it meant. Sorry.
Yes.
8,
Thank you.
6, and 7. Yeah, I don't know.
And there's like different levels, like 3 dot, 2 dot, and 1 dot.
3 dot being the hardest and 1 dot being the easiest.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Sounds fantastic.
Absolutely.
So glad I don't have to do that. All right. Well, you guys get back to school and learn about numbers and, vocabulary and stuff.
We'll have so much fun.
You will. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping
thank
by.
you.
Come back and see us anytime.
All right.
And next time we'll get Miss Hickey on the
Yes.
On the
will.
air.
She's like,
She doesn't want to.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. All right. So Jeremiah has a video. Do you want to play the video while we transition from one to the next?
Which one do we play?
I was thinking maybe the election video. Okay. So Jeremiah, he went up to Wellston and was able to talk with the mayor, the police chief, and the fire chief about how excited they are that their levies passed
Oh, wow.
on elections. So let's head over to that while we transition everyone, and then we'll be back on the other side with our good friend Jess Kellie Adams.
Voters in the city of Wellston were faced with some tax dollar decisions during this year's May 3rd primary election. While there were no contested races with candidates on the ballot in Tuesday's election, voters still had to go to the polls to decide whether or not they wanted to support two levies on the ballot in the city of Wellston. One was a replacement while the other was brand new. The additional tax, which was brand new in the city of Wellston, was for the Wellston Police Department, so I stopped by following the election to talk to Wellston Police Chief John Robinson.
John Robinson, I'm the chief of the Wellston Police Department. I just want to thank all the voters of Wellston for passing our levy on the first try. You can rest assured that we use it responsibly and frugally, stretch it as far as we can. We're going to use it for manpower and equipment.
The additional tax levy for the Wellston Police Department passed with 309 votes yes and 257 votes no. The levy will be at a rate not exceeding $1 mil for each $1 of evaluation, which amounts to 10 cents for each $100 of evaluation for 5 years commencing in 2022, first due in calendar year 2023. While at the Wellston City Building, I stopped by the mayor's office to get his take on the levy's passing.
I'm Charlie Hudson, the mayor of Wellston. I'm going to take an opportunity to thank all the voters that turned out and voted for both our fire and police levies. The fire levy will go a long ways continue to provide equipment for all of our firefighters, everything necessary to help save lives and to put out fires. The police levy is something new. I think we've demonstrated over the past year and a half that we have reinvigorated our police force. We've added new folks, new officers. We've added 2 sergeants, and we will continue to grow and build the police department. And this levy will go a long ways to help us do that. I think the citizens that voted for the levy see the progress we've made, and we will continue to do that. Chief John Robinson has done a great job, not only in the city, but reaching out across the county to work with both the Sheriff Department and Jackson County Police to address the issues that impact the city.
I'm ready for my close-up.
I ventured down the street to the Wilson Fire Station, where I caught up with Wilson Fire Chief Ryan Pelletier, and we talked about the replacement levy and what that levy does for the fire department.
Hi, my name is Ryan Pelletier. I'm the fire chief for the city of Wellston. This morning, we learned that our $1 mil fire levy passed last night. We're pretty excited about that. We would like to thank all of the voters, citizens of Wellston, for supporting our fire levy. This fire levy is our 1 mil fire levy. We ran it as a replacement levy, so it's not a new levy. However, we're replacing the old one with the new one so that we get the current tax base that it deserves. So we're really excited about that. So again, we want to thank all the voters for supporting that levy. It passed with a 69% margin, which is fantastic. It shows we're doing something right, so we should appreciate your support. This 1 mil fire levy is used to replace equipment with. So it pays to put turnout gear. What is turnout gear? Turnout gear is helmet, gloves, boots, coat, and pants that firefighters wear. And that ensemble is anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000 per firefighter. So with 25 firefighters, the cost is quite a bit. Therefore, that money is used to replace that. We use it to purchase equipment for the trucks. That 1 mil fire levy is solely used for replacement of equipment and gear.
While at the fire station, Chief Pelletier took the time to show me some of the gear and also explained the turnout gear that he was talking about in a little more detail.
Okay, so this is a set of what we call turnout gear for a firefighter. Helmet, coat, gloves, boots, and pants. And this ensemble is $2,500 to $5,000. It has a shelf life of 7 years. So no matter how nice it is or how worn it is, we're only allowed to use it for 7 years. So what we do with this new 1 mil levy that we're using is we replace a set of turnout gear on our firefighters every 5 years. So every 5 years, our firefighters get a new set of turnout gear. That way we're within the 7-year shelf life, and we're ensuring that they've got the best possible protection, because this turnout gear has thermal layers inside it that protect the firefighter from heat exposure and chemical exposure.
The replacement tax levy for the Wilson Fire Department passed with 391 votes yes and 178 votes no. The levy will be at a rate not exceeding $1 for each $1 of evaluation, which amounts to 10 cents for each $100.
Or else she'll start whining.
She'll be like,
Mom,
I need my mom. But you brought some friends today.
Yes. So we have Johnny. He plays fiddle and mandolin.
Howdy.
And then Tristan, he plays guitar.
Very, very good. Now, how long have y'all been playing together?
Johnny has been with us on and off for 5 years.
Wow.
But now he is on.
I am
He is
on all the time.
all the time.
I am not letting him out my sight ever again. Like, you guys be on that stage. And Tristan, he is new with us this year.
Very good. Well, welcome. And Tristan was telling us that he's actually from kind of close to here.
Yeah, St. Clairsville, Ohio. So just up towards Columbus, and then actually, I don't know the best way to get there from here.
You can't get there from here, but he's from Ohio.
70 east. Just take 70 east to the river. So that's it.
Yeah. So you're kind of more, are you toward Marietta then? Or
Yeah, further north.
Further
Wheeling,
north.
West Virginia is the kind of
okay.
area,
Yeah,
so.
I know exactly. Okay. Gotcha. Well, very good. Yeah, you can't get there from here.
No, I was going to say.
Same state, can't get there from
I
here.
played the Wild Turkey Festival when I was in high school, and it was like I don't remember how we got here, but it was not interstate.
It always cracks me up when you go. It's like going to Cincinnati. You go in and out of Kentucky like 3 times to get where you're going. It's like when you get over there on that side of Ohio, you go in and out of West Virginia and all kind of different things. So anyway, neither here nor there. So you all are playing the Wild Turkey Festival. Welcome back, by the way. We just love having her here.
We're actually playing a lot in this area this year.
Great.
So hopefully we'll be able to stop by multiple times this summer if you'll have us.
You are welcome to stop by anytime. I wore my Cheers shirt today because we're going to party.
Yeah. Rain or shine, y'all, come out. We don't care.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the show tonight at the Wild Turkey Festival. Opening for you, and you haven't had the pleasure of meeting our good friend Ben Davis Jr.
Not yet.
You guys will just love each other.
good.
Yeah, he is just such a good kid, and I say kid because he's younger than me, which isn't saying much. But yeah, fantastic. Ben's been here numerous times. He's such a fun storyteller, and he has some great songs, and you guys will love them.
My grandpa always said country music is a song that tells a good story or has a message, something that you can just close your eyes to and just use your imagination and relax. And so
that's exactly right.
That's what I love. I love a good storyteller.
100%. So what all have you been up to since we saw you last?
Oh,
you
man.
haven't even been to our new place yet.
I know,
so we're
this
so
is
glad.
amazing.
Yeah.
You got lights hanging from the ceiling.
We're like high tech and stuff.
This is fancy. Yeah, well, we have 30 full band shows booked this year, so we've been really busy with that, and our goal is 40. And we just opened for Lone Star, and I wish I could tell you, but I can't say anything yet. We're opening for another really cool artist, and I used to have like a couple of our songs in my set. So
but you can't tell?
I can't say anything, and I wish I wouldn't have said anything at all because now I have everybody going like, wait, what?
Who?
Can you say where or when?
It's in Tennessee. And it's August 20th.
Okay,
well, but I don't even know the
just
festival
Google
name.
Tennessee August 20th. We'll figure it out. See, See, this is like me trying to be like the detective.
Maybe next time I come in, I'll be able to tell you.
Okay.
Or
But one of your idols, like someone that you actually have sung their songs.
Yeah,
That's
like
so
grew
cool.
up like singing their songs on the radio, and so I'm really excited. And last time we've been here, we've released 2 music videos, and they've both been on CMT.com and went to number 2 on Taste of Country. I went to the Country Network, which is Apple TV and Roku, and then Heartland, and oh my gosh, Now That's Country. So, there's Fancy. She's like, yeah,
She's like,
mama.
My mama's rocking.
She's got the growl for it.
She's smiling while she's growling, mind you. You're not. We all see right through you, sister. I love my mommy.
I know. But it's been really fun, and the band, we have totally started from scratch on our show and just have just really been honing in more on our sound and the message that we want to portray, because we have that stage. So we want to use that platform to really say something and to put our crowd in on this journey throughout the whole 2-hour show. So that's something we've been working really hard on.
Well, and I love that. And, as an artist, it's like you kind of you have a message that you want to get out there. So how long have you guys been doing music? All your lives, or?
Yeah, for 21 years now I've been playing this fiddle. So
it's a fiddle down here in Southern Ohio.
Yes.
So,
it's
all
got
right.
strings on it.
So Tristan had a good joke. Tell your joke.
I said that the only difference between a fiddle and a violin is violins have strings and fiddles have strings. Technical term.
So now, how did you guys get started playing music?
For me, it was my grandparents watching PBS and seeing like the Gaithers do the bluegrass stuff, and starting off in church and just playing music that made my grandparents happy, and then it started making me real happy seeing everybody just light up when people were playing music, and so it's just been a huge joy in my life. It's just going around making people smile.
I didn't know it was because of your grandparents.
It was because of my great grandma.
Aw.
Yeah.
And I hear it's so funny if you think back about the things that grandparents bring to our lives. Like,
so true.
For the love of God, I mean, what other child watches Hee Haw on purpose? You don't watch Hee Haw on purpose, but now thinking back about that, I was forced to watch Hee Haw, and it was great, thinking back. So, the things that our grandparents exposed us to were very cool, and now you have a career based on that.
That's
so
right.
That's really neat.
They might make my living doing this now. So.
Love it and loving it, like doing something that you love to do.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So what about you?
Well, I grew up very fortunate living in kind of a very musically conducive atmosphere. My dad's a drummer and a singer. My mom's sister, so my aunt, is a singer. And so my dad played drums for my aunt.
Oh,
that's how
cool.
my parents met. And my grandfather also is a keyboard and accordion player as well. So just lots of music everywhere. And then being around Jamboree USA and Jamboree in the Hills up in the Wheeling area. Just lots of cool places to play. So just got the bug early, and I've been playing live since I was 9 years old. And
wow.
Now I'm hit the road with my wife, and we have a duo together and bring our little daughter with us as well. So
Very good.
Just travel around and do that.
So it's genetic in there, huh?
It's in the genes.
Gifts from God, or my genes are too tight.
It's funny.
New country jeans.
New country jeans. I did
they
love
wear them a little tighter now.
I did love Dwight Yoakam, so I had to stick with the all denim and the too tight jeans.
Love that. Love that. One of my favorite Dwight Yoakam things is that, what's that video where he opens up the door and just falls on his face?
Oh gosh.
And I swear, my friends from high school and I watched that constantly because we just laughed. That was like the funniest thing.
TikTok before TikTok.
Yeah. I'm like, back when they actually played music videos on TV.
Yeah. I know.
But
I
anyway.
have to wake up at like 5 a.m. to catch a music video on CMT, which I'll do sometimes.
Yeah. Because why not? Because they're awesome.
Yeah. I love music. Okay. So Lainey Wilson, she's newer in country music. Her first single was A Man Oughta Know. And that music video is so good. I'm really bad at explaining things. Just take my word for it. Go watch it. It is so good.
Love that.
There's
Okay.
a plot twist and a story to it.
Like all within a couple of minutes?
Yeah. Just like the old times, like how they had music videos. There's like a really good story, sometimes a plot twist, and that's that music video. I love it.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So it's all about that. No, I think just as seeing someone live, you develop a relationship with them, and I feel like music videos, that's what those do. Because then you feel like you kind of get to know the person and their personality, and like it's like almost like a bond.
Yeah.
Strangely enough.
Yeah. Coming from the artist side of that, I feel like that's the time for me to make eye contact with the camera and
Correct.
And say like, here's my heart. Everybody watching, like when I wrote this song, here's what was playing in my head, and so you're able to get that creativity flowing and
love that.
Just share even the image.
Because you may hear a song and it may not mean to you what it meant to the artist, which is fine.
Yeah.
But then that gives the artist the ability to to tell you what they were thinking. I love that.
Yeah.
Very good.
At least that's me, because I'm a very literal artist. So all my lyrics and stuff, like sometimes I'll write with people and they want to tell more of a story, like so many do. And sometimes it's hard for me to stray away from but this is the story. I'm so literal. So my music videos are definitely more like this is
straightforward.
Yeah,
I got
is
it.
me. This is, yeah.
Yeah, but we love you. So that's awesome. So what are some?
I love you too.
So let's talk about the show for a minute, and then we're gonna have y'all play some songs if you would. But let's talk about the show for a minute, and what will people get to experience tonight at the Wild Turkey Festival?
Yeah. So we start the show off just kind of like building that community, introducing who I am, and I'm all about linking arms and spreading love and positivity and kindness everywhere, and joy. So we start the show off with something that's just like, hey, I'm just like you. We're up here, we're down home, and then we go into the love of country music, songs that really we're just country, and then we get into the nitty gritty aspects of life, and then when you're down on your dumps and you're like, oh man, Lord help me out, and then so we go into a religious section, and
cool.
We just kind of like to take our crowd on this kind of roller coaster, this story, and
love it.
Yeah, and then we have a Rocky Top medley that we mesh up with Eminem. So you gotta come out just for that mashup.
It's really cool because I get the chance to play with so many different artists, and most artists, they take a list of songs that they like and then they put them in kind of just whatever order, but it's just a list of songs.
Willy-nilly, yeah.
And the thing I like about Jess is she takes the time to go let's tell a story. Here are our puzzle pieces. How do we turn this into an actual story? And so from everything from the talking to the actual song order, it's not just a list of songs. It's like an actual show that put time and effort into creating this moment, you know? So it's really fun.
But I have this vision in my head, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without my band. We've had 2 8-hour rehearsals and 1 6-hour rehearsal, and they really helped me pull it together and make it happen no matter how long it took or how hard it was. They didn't.
Sure.
They just kept going, and Johnny does a lot of hard work getting this new sound system up and running for us.
Which they brought with them.
Which we brought with us, and our main focus is to get so self-contained so when we do go on the road with headliners, we're able to be in and out easily, and really just take care of ourselves. And he's had a huge hand in making sure that happens.
Awesome. Love that.
We have such a great band, good guys on and off the stage. So
That's right.
we got to take care of them so we can keep them forever.
So do you all have a favorite song that you play during the set?
Oh gosh, the whole set's full of favorite songs. I love a lot of Jess's original music is right up there as the favorites. I do like the covers we do. The rock medley
The rock
we do
medleys
is
are
really
really
fun.
fun.
There's got to be at least 6 or 7 rock tunes in that, and
Nice.
with fiddle. Like, it's
Yeah.
fun. It's just a fun,
Cool.
fun show.
With strangs.
With some strangs.
There's some strangs
Yeah.
Drop with
played
some strangs.
up in there.
we have so many different songs, and sometimes when you have to cut it down to an hour and a half, even just taking out a half hour,
That's the hardest part.
it's tough because like, but I like that song and I like this song, and that's too fun.
That's messing with my story, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that.
Exactly.
Well, very good. Well, how about y'all play us a song or so, and then we'll come back and chit-chat some more.
Absolutely.
All
We'll play the song that kind of started it off, kicked everything off. This is Saving Grace.
Okay, very good.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, we love it. Thanks for being here.
2, 3, 4.
First time I met you, I had reservations, but that's all I knew. That hearts were made for breaking, but you came in to love me and wouldn't let go. All it took was trusting, and now I know that you're my saving grace. Walked in my life at the perfect time and place. Now I know I'm gonna be okay. I feel safe, 'cause you're never far away. You taught me how to love me for always. You're my saving grace. Oh, I'll admit it, I couldn't trust a dreamer, but once a cynic, now I'm a believer. It took time to have faith to hear my heart, but once I saw the light, I felt that spark. You're my saving grace. Walked in my life at the perfect time and place. Now I know I'm gonna be okay. I feel safe, 'cause you're never far away. Taught me how to love me for always. You're my saving grace. You're my saving grace. Oh, I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Opened my eyes, yeah, I saw the struggle. I tried to fight, you stood by my side. Yeah, I can't deny that you're my saving grace. You walked in my life at the perfect time and place. Now I know I'm gonna be okay. I feel safe, 'cause you're never far away. Taught me how to love me for always. You're my saving grace. You're my saving grace.
Very good. We love that. Love. So, where did that song come from? I know we talked about it before, but let's tell our viewers in case they didn't meet you the first time you were here.
Yeah, so I suffer from anxiety a lot of times, and so a few years ago, I just kind of hit my rock bottom, and I just kind of said there has to be something bigger. I can't do this on my own.
Sure.
And I went to church for the first time in 5 years, and I was like, this is where I need to be. And then not this past Easter, but the Easter before, I got baptized.
Oh, that's great.
And so saving grace came from that morning at church. And then I was like, that's where I got my answer. And so
good.
I love to, thank you for asking. I love to share a little bit of my testimony because you just never know who it might impact or where you're going to impact. So,
you're right, especially with anxiety, things like that. It's something that we all sweep under the rug, and it's you're ashamed of it.
Yeah, you just put on that smile and you just say,
You do.
I'm fine. And
I'm
sometimes
good.
you're not.
I'm good.
And that is okay. It is okay. One thing, I love Miranda Lambert.
Yes.
And one thing she posted a while ago, she said, I looked in the mirror today and these weren't her exact words, but it was something along the line. This is how I took it. She looked herself in the mirror. She's like, I feel really bad, but I'm going to embrace this. So I just kind of take that on too. It's like when you wake up one morning, you don't even want to get out of bed. You're just like, well, this stinks, but I'm going to embrace this.
That's right. Something's going to come out of this, right? And whether it be good or bad, there's always something that comes out of something.
Yeah.
So, I feel ya. Well, good for you. I love that story, and I love that song. So will they hear that tonight?
Yes, you will. Yes.
Very, very good.
We're so excited.
Yes. So you sing some of your original songs, but you also sing a few sing-along songs as well. So can you give us a little hint of some of the sing-alongs that people will hear?
We told you we have a rock medley happening.
Yes.
And then we also do some Gretchen Wilson, Loretta Lynn, Trick Pony.
Oh, wow. Love that.
Yeah, it's really fun. Travis Tritt, We love all the older honky tonk songs. We do that too.
No. That takes me back to the old high school days. I'm aging myself.
Actually, I just realized I was thinking of the wrong. Oh, Fancy heard a kaboom. I'm thinking of the wrong song. So we do a part of Don't Rock the Jukebox. So we do Don't Rock the Jukebox until the second chorus where they say, I ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. And then we break out into a Rolling Stones song.
Well,
as you do.
As you would.
You should.
Why wouldn't you?
Duh.
That's so fun. I love that. And you were talking about Miranda Lambert, and who are some of your idols and inspirations as far as music goes? I mean, all of you. I think that everybody has to have somebody they look up to, right?
Yeah. Mine, Dolly is huge for me.
Okay, bucket list. How are we going to meet Dolly?
Can we really start planning this? Because
Yes.
I need to meet Dolly.
Bucket list, high on my bucket list is just to meet Dolly. I just want to say,
just be in her presence.
Yes, I just want to say, you bring sunshine to my life, and I appreciate that.
that is so sweet.
Like
I mean,
that's all I want to say to her. Thank you.
Yeah, I love Dolly. I love Reba, Loretta, Keith Whitley, Grandpa. He had me start on like Conway Twitty and Earl Thomas Conley, who's from around this area.
Yes, well, ETC.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Like in college, I had this Earl Thomas Conley CD. I listened to it all the time, and I didn't know any different. Like I didn't even know he was from our area, and I loved him. And people were like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, Earl Thomas Conley's awesome. And then I found out he was from here. It made it even cooler.
Yeah. And Blake Shelton, he says that Earl Thomas Conley is very underrated.
Really?
Yeah, he'll say, I think, didn't he win an award and say that? He said on like some huge award show. And I was like, that's cool.
Yes.
So.
From Portsmouth.
Yeah.
If you're from here, it's Portsmouth.
Grandpa went to
school
with
him. Kind of like Strangs.
Yeah. Strangs.
Yeah. Did you say your grandpa went to school with him?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Like Grandpa went to something east, and then Earl Thomas Conley went to something west.
Oh. Portsmouth.
Oh, they
west
both
and
went
east?
to west. Oh,
Okay.
Okay. So in Portsmouth, they have this really good ice cream stand. What's it? It's called. Grandma calls it the Dairy Queen. She calls every ice cream stand the Dairy Queen.
They're all the Dairy Queen.
But so if you get like an ice cream in my hand and you're trying to point stuff out like, oh, I went to school here, I'm like,
I just eat my ice cream from the Dairy Queen.
Sorry. Gosh.
Love it. So what about inspirations for you guys?
Well, Stuart Duncan was the fiddle player on the PBS Gaithers show that I first got introduced to the world of music with. So he's definitely big. And then there was this guy named Aubrey Haney, which he's like an unsung hero because like pretty much every country artist in the 90s, if you heard fiddle on the record, it was more than likely Aubrey Haney that was playing that fiddle. Even if he wasn't the one that toured with them, he'd record the fiddle on the album. So.
Isn't that so fun? Like unsung hero kind of thing. Like they're everywhere, but nobody knows who they are.
Cool people to learn about, like ghost writers and ghost players, and
absolutely.
It's like you don't realize that the people on the stage aren't always the ones that are on the record. So it's cool. Yeah. It's very cool.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, tight denim and everything. I love Dwight Yoakam.
I'm gonna find that video and show it to you guys.
Yes,
before you
please.
On his face. Yeah.
Gotta see that. And
it is hilarious.
Like, grew up loving like all the guitar player guys like Brad Paisley and Keith Urban. But I really loved rock and roll as well.
Sure.
Loved Aerosmith, loved the Foo Fighters still. And then I really wanted to play guitar because of Ace Frehley from Kiss. And so it was like, thought that was the coolest thing in the world. And I had a childhood dream come true. So when we were dating, my wife got me meet and greet passes to meet Ace Frehley at a solo show. And 2 months later, we were engaged, so she knew what she was doing.
Smart girl.
Nice.
You're like sold.
But
You know what's funny is there's a Kiss tribute band playing Saturday at the festival. So we
Which one? Because I might be aware of
Mr. Speed.
They are the best one.
Yes, that's
actually.
what I've heard. And we talked to Rich yesterday here on the program, and so that's going to be a lot of fun too. So I'm glad you said that.
Oh yeah, you'll have a good time with them.
So how do you decide like what like genre of music you're going to play, or do you just like to play all of it?
When you sound like this, you only have to do country.
Well, because you say strings.
Say strings. And it's like I make everything sound like a Telecaster, so like I don't have any choice. I don't know about them.
Do you get that? Like, I get it. Where are you from, Jackson? Mississippi? No, Ohio.
Yeah.
Really? Like, yeah, Southern Ohio. So it's like, yes, we talk with a twang.
My voice is weird because sometimes when I talk, I sound like I'm from the South. And then other times I talk, I sound like I'm from Ohio. Like, I will never stop saying pop. And
I know.
Yeah.
Pop. And people are like, what?
And yeah.
Soda.
Pop and the Dairy Queen. Just
Pop and the Dairy Queen.
That must be
We should
Ohio
get like a t-shirt. It's just like all of those words that like.
Song idea.
Yeah.
I
I'll
like
write
it.
that down.
Thank you. Love it.
And like soda, like I'm total northerner.
Soda.
Soda.
Oh, sure.
It's not soda, it's pop.
It's pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you say soda?
I call drinks by their name. I'm weird.
Oh, so like I want a Coke.
Yeah, I want a Coke, want a Sprite, but my pop always called everything Coke or soda. You'd call it soda. Yeah. Soda.
Like, it's
So
like
that's the
cola,
thing.
soda.
So around here it's pop.
Yeah.
But you say pop, like even when I went to college in Columbus, I said pop and people were like, what? What is that?
Pop.
Soda.
740
Fizzy stuff. Bad for you.
740 area code. Everything is pop.
Pop.
Anything else?
Correct.
Questionable.
Correct. All right. So what's another one that you guys want to sing for us today? Because we're super excited to hear from you.
Oh, this one is just a super fun one. It's called Riding the Wave, and it's just about kind of just going with the flow and letting things happen. Enjoying
Shouldn't
the
we
ride.
all be doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I sing, whoa, I need everybody in the room to sing back, whoa.
Oh, God. Okay.
Here's the moment. You've been waiting for it.
I get to participate.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yep, ready.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Jeremiah's not doing it.
Come on, Jeremiah, come on. You ain't living unless you got some sweat on your palms. Don't settle for less than where you belong. Put in the work. put in the hours. Someday close while I play flowers. Working on a dream with no sleep at all. The oceans are deep and the mountains are tall. So the rock and the rubber, get out of my way. 'Cause I'm on a landslide right in the way. Whoa, whoa, just right in the way, right in the way. If you tell me the rules only for me to break them, though I ain't stealing, but chances I'll take them. Pour me a glass, I see it half full. Some see the I see the pull. Waters that come till destiny rolls, and I hope you can vote because life is an ocean. Man on the moon says there's no time to waste. Raises the tide, you'll be right in the way, right in the way. Woo! Whoa! Come on, y'all! Just right in the way, right in the way. Jeremiah, let me hear you! Whoa! Come on! Whoa! Yeehaw! Right in the way, right in the way. You can see life just chilling from the safety of the sand. Feel the ocean breeze, pretend to be living without the man. When you think you're ready to partake, you have to trust fate. Take a fool's chance and ride that wave. A wave is just a flooding of the Lord of opportunity. As spaces, time will come and go. Universal energy can make you break your cake. You're so close, so far away. The only thing that you're goes right in the wave, right in the wave. Whoa, whoa, just right in the wave, right in the wave. Whoa, yeah, just right in the wave, right in the wave. Come on, y'all, one more time, let's go. Whoa, whoa, just right in the wave, right in the wave.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Love it.
Thank you.
That's a good one. And you get a rap. Sort of.
Yeah, and I get to rap.
Pulling out our inner Eminem once again.
That's right. That's how I learned Eminem. I'm using him as a verb now.
I'm Emineming all day.
Yeah.
No, that's so cool. And you guys did bring a new sound system, you said.
Yes, yep.
So super cool. And we're hoping to break that out tonight.
Exactly. New show, new sound system. And this is Johnny's first time. He wasn't able to be with us back in July. So we're happy to have him for every show now this year.
That's right.
And I brought you a gift. So last time I was here, I gave you Jess Kellie Adams Part 1. And now I'd love to give you Jess Kellie Adams Part 2.
I love it. Thank you so much. You're the best.
Oh, well, I really appreciate you having us on, helping us promote the show. So
thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're
and
welcome.
get out and see them tonight because this band is going places, and one of these days you're going to say, man, I can't believe I saw her in little old MacArthur, Ohio, and that guy played his strings.
Johnny on the fiddle, playing his strings.
Playing his strings. Johnny on the fiddle. But no, please get out, see them, enjoy. Everyone complains we don't have anything fun to do in this area. How about you get out to the Wild Turkey Festival?
Yeah, rain or shine, we're going to be there.
Yeah. Like, take your umbrella, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, one of those rain pouchy things. Come on, Walgreens has them for like $1.
Right, exactly. Get on.
And get one for me too. Yeah. I'll pay you back.
And Fancy needs one. Does Fancy have a raincoat?
No, man.
Fancy, I'm calling the Humane Society.
She's little rain boots too, huh?
Yes.
Little palms.
Yeah.
God, she is so cute. Okay.
She is. Can she be on the show?
Yeah, bring her over.
Bring Fancy over so everyone can
go
see
around
her.
the camera this way.
Yeah.
Johnny's allergic to Fancy. Poor Johnny.
Johnny's like, no, bring the dog over here. Hi, Fancy. Isn't she precious?
Look at her.
She's like, let me get to my mama. You love your mama?
Yeah, we're Here we go. I got her by the belly.
I have a feeling that's happened before. We've held dog and guitar all at the same time.
See, she can just hang on like any
I was
situation.
gonna say she's just chilling out, hanging on your shoulder. She's like a parrot.
I always call her a sloth because she'll just hang. She just hangs. Look at that.
She's
look
so
at
good.
Oh, now she's trying to get. She loves Johnny.
No, it's a tragic love story between the two of us.
And you're like, I love you too, but I can't.
Star-crossed lovers here.
Yeah.
Well, very good. Get out, see these guys tonight.
Look at her butt.
So cute. You take the stage. Ben Davis Jr. starts 7, and then
we're at 8:30.
Yep. Very good.
Fun. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Fun. All right. Thank you all for coming in. We appreciate it, and we got to get out of here for the day.
Bye.
So have a great day, and thanks for watching. And enjoy the Wild Turkey Festival this weekend.
See, bye.
Bye. Bye, Fancy.
Bye-bye.